What's up everyone and welcome back to Pokemon Obsidian. Last episode we made it halfway through this Gaia Desert and actually to a little oasis here with what we call the Gaia Tower, and actually climbed all the way to the tippy top of it. There were a lot of cloaked men and a pirate. It was kind of weird, to be honest, that we found all this in a desert, but doesn't matter because in today's episode we're going to be continuing our journey through this desert and hopefully making it to the end of this place, because man, even though we have this oasis with some nice water, this place has been kind of torture. And I mean mostly because of this. There's a lot of wild Pokemon and unfortunately I don't have any repels. So either way, today we're going to be making our way through the rest of this desert, and before we get started, there's actually a nice young gentleman over on this side of the oasis. Hey there trainer, are you parched? Here, have some water for you and your team. So this nice guy here will actually restore the vitality of you and your party. Stay safe sir, and feel free to come see me again. We'll definitely be back to come see that guy because I have a feeling that today's episode is not going to go well, and it might have something to do with that guy in that white hair standing there. So we're gonna avoid him for just a little second at least. But if you guys are excited for another episode of Obsidian, as well as apparently a rival battle with Ren, make sure to leave a like. And here's another Numel. Here's the fan art spotlight for today, which is very awesome because a lot of people sent in artwork of the MunchingOrange character, and I gotta say these are arguably my favorite fan art that people send in, even though I guess it's a little bit conceited of me because it's my character. I guess it's not really me though. Does that really make sense to be conceited? Either way, I really love seeing this character because I feel like even though it's a Pokemon trainer, it's something that I kind of created or sketched out at some point back in high school or something like that, and it's awesome to see him drawn by other people. So thank you guys as always for all the awesome fan art. If you want to submit your own, you can do so at twitter.com/MunchingOrange. But we are going to continue now to go fight Ren. There were a couple of fan arts actually of Perp's new evolution to Nidoking, which I think is really awesome and badass. Look at him, dude, he's so strong. Poison ground type. He's really cool. He's also got Sludge Bomb now in the last episode, so he's going to be doing a lot of damage. So a couple of fan arts of him came in, but we'll check those out in the next episode. Ah, Orange! I was hoping I'd find you here. Wait a second, you're not Ren. You're Ark. What? There's actually two different guys. Okay, I'm confused now. What's going on, Orange? Ah, good, you're both here as well. Listen, I have something very important to discuss with all of you. Why don't we head back to Cedar Creek Town and discuss it there? Are you kidding me? We're going all the way back to Cedar Creek. I guess at least that means we have some repels that we can buy. Oh, now I know what I'm about to tell you guys may sound a bit ridiculous, but all you have to trust me. Trust you? We don't even know you! We've only bumped into you one other time. Why should we trust anything you say? Hey now, Phil, no reason to be so hostile. Let's hear the boy out. Thank you, and I completely agree with you, Phil, but what I have to say is very important to you guys' journey. What? How does this guy even know about our journey? Must be the white hair, dude. It gives him psychic powers. Have you been following us? It doesn't matter how I know, but I know I must urge you to turn back. You must give up this adventure. Wow. Come on, Ark. You can't just tell us that, bro. Orange can continue onward. Oh, it's just... Oh, I understand now. What are you talking about? We've come pretty far already. Haven't found anything, but our journey's not over yet. Why do you urge us to just stop and quit? I fear you are all in great danger. Those men at the tower, they are very dangerous. Their intentions are not clear, but I know they're up to no good. I know this too, dude. They're working with Maxie and Giovanni. Like, you don't just team up with those people and do good deeds. Come on. Anyway, they were searching for artifacts just as we were. How were they dangerous? Furthermore, what do you know of their intentions? Did you speak with them? Explain yourself, please. The leader, the man with the bandana at the top of his head. His name is Archie. He led Team Aqua in Hoenn just a few years ago. He planned on flooding the region of Hoenn. His plan was thwarted by some courageous kids. I say a man like that is not to be trusted. Though, that is dangerous. Perhaps he has changed. Phil is right. The men in there seem to not want any trouble. Then why would they battle your son? He was the first one in the tower and they tried to stop him from progressing. They did? Is this true, Orange? Why would they do that? How did you know that, Ark? This dude was clearly there. He was in the desert. I don't know, whatever. He's probably working for them. You in Pirate City, have you been following us? Actually, I ran into your son in Cedar Creek Forest, and I guess in a sense, yes, I have been following you. For what reasons? What could make you want to follow us? Are we all so suspicious to you? Hey, maybe he just really likes your Twitter, and he wants to check out your great content on there, and so he hit the follow button. Or, no? Anyway, your son here, Maxwell, plays a much bigger role in all of this than you all seem to think. What in the world are you talking about? Are you insane? Have you escaped the nut house or something? Okay, I'm done listening to this kook. Let's get out of here, guys. I've seen your future, Phil. Oh, please do go on. I would love to hear this. Oh, Phil's pulling out the crazy card. I know this may sound crazy, but it will answer all your questions, I promise. Just be quiet and listen, please. For a long time now, when I sleep, my dreams would consist of visions of the future. That's why I was able to find you guys. I knew you were going to be in the desert. I dreamt that's where you'd be. I knew Orange's name before I even met him. I've been trying to keep a close eye on you guys to make sure my visions were coming true, and they all have. I dreamt of you guys waking up that Snorlax. I dreamt of you guys going into Cedar Creek Forest, where I ran into Orange again. How do we know you didn't just see these things happen? How do we know it's not just a coincidence? Seeing the future is pretty unbelievable. Why should we believe that? Just as unbelievable as animals being able to breathe fire and see the future. I don't understand why I can see the future, but I just can. What the heck is up with this guy for real? If you don't listen to me, it will result in you and Maxwell's hospitalization. A man named Lucan will attack and seriously hurt you in Rosewood City. And what of Orange? Does he get hurt too? In my vision, you three were being captives by this man. Orange was rescued, but there wasn't enough time to save you two. Why weren't we saved? Orange was saved first, so when Lucan saw this, he hurt you guys before you were saved. So I have a theory. If you two stay back and quit your adventure now, you will be safe. I will travel along with Orange to make sure he stays safe. Well, I've heard enough future mumbo jumbo to know what the heck is going on, so we're gonna go over a little bit over this. It's been going on for a while, but when my dreams started happening in reality, I changed what I would have actually happened to prevent her from suffering. I can change the future. This kid is okay. I've heard enough and seen enough time travel stories to know exactly what's gonna happen. So I'm gonna guess these two guys here are gonna still go. We're gonna try to change the future, but somehow the future is still gonna take place the way that he saw it. That's just the way it goes, man. Time finds a way to keep you safe and to allow for us to get the gems before this man. I'm still skeptical about this whole future business. Is there any way you can prove it to us? Well, he was able to find us in the desert. The only person who knew we were going there was Tamarack, and all the people in Oak Grove City we talked to. And he could have been eavesdropping. You're completely right, Phil. There's no way I can prove any of this to you. Perhaps let me sleep tonight and I will tell you of my dreams the next day. Okay. Well, thank you for wasting our time. I hope I have dreams that will help me convince you guys. Good night, gentlemen. Really, this dude just walks up straight up like that. Well, here's the next day. Alright, Ark, what did your dreams last this blah blah blah? It showed us standing at the top of a hill in Springtown to the west of here, and at the bottom was Lucan and his men. They are discussing their plans to leave. Someone interferes though. The dream gets blurry from there. It gets clear after they leave. They take the only ship across to the ocean, so we have no way to chase them. If I recall correctly, we find someone who can somehow get us to Rosewood City though. Well then, let's put this vision to the test. Let's go to Springtown. What the heck, dude? So you clearly, this guy, you're so dumb, so gullible. This kid could literally be making this up and be in cahoots with Lucan, and then he's telling them, here, go to Springtown so that he can literally do what I just told you. This makes no sense to me. Whatever. Off to Springtown we go to make his prophecy come true, because now that he's told us it, of course it's gonna come true, because we're literally making it come true. Either way, Professor Oak is still here apparently. I'm sure Blue Whisk could have seen his father, but he knows that his father died a hero, and that's all he needs to know. I guess so, huh? Well, Professor Oak is good enough of a father to him, I suppose, but alright, well, I don't know how I didn't see that at first, but let's go off over there, which is, I believe, this way. I think Professor Oak was this way, though, so is it actually this way? Have we ever even been here? Oh, I guess not. It's Route 6A. Awesome. We even have some music, because usually we don't have music in these routes, but thankfully this one does. Springtown is home of a sailor that ferries people across the expansive sea. He gets paid quite a bit. That's awesome for him. What about you? What do you do? I'm more interested in that, because she looks like a psychic trainer, and we've just been dealing with a pretty crazy psychic guy, so it would make sense to talk to her, get a little bit of info. What I'm actually kind of hoping for is that the next gym is in Springtown, because I've been really itching to fight the next gym. Like, ever since we took down Marty, that battle was pretty hype, so I've been excited to face the next gym, but unfortunately we kind of took a little detour, more for the story of the game, which, to be honest, I mean, I think is really cool, but so far I'm not really super 100% convinced, I guess, because we went to the first tower and we saw Archie there, but it felt a little bit anticlimactic when we didn't actually get to battle him, so I don't know, I would have liked that at least. A couple of boss battles thrown in every once in a while just to keep up the game, like some of the battles a lot more intense, but then again, a lot of the trainer battles have been super intense apparently, because I've been pretty close to dying in the last few episodes, and actually a lot of my Pokemon have been dying. Thankfully no one's dead right now, and Barry is fighting a freaking Pidgey, so wait, why am I battling this Pidgey? Is this a wild Pidgey? If this is a wild Pidgey, I swear, man, I have the absolute, okay, thank goodness it's not. I was gonna say, man, I still, I guess, have the worst short-term memory because I completely forgot we were fighting a trainer. So, I guess I still have a terrible short-term memory. Also, I should have bought repels. Would have been a good idea, but a little bit late now. Ooh, neat arena. That is definitely something that Eeyore can finally take out because I've really been wanting to use Eeyore, but he never really gets a chance to battle too often. He's also half ground type, which I totally forgot because What's His Face is also half ground, Nidoking, so I don't know, I didn't really think about that much. Why the heck does he have a dark type attack when he doesn't actually have a dark type attack? That is so weird. I don't know, I'll show you guys again in a little second. Look at that, there's like a little dark attack right under tackle there. But you can't use it, so that's why I'm wondering why it's there. But anyway, come on, you can handle this Nidorina, bro. You got this. She's doing no damage to you. Ooh, a critical hit even, just to make things go quicker for us. That's so awesome. But I caught Eeyore last time, and actually a couple of people reminded me that Eeyore was from the Pokemon Emerald Nuzlocke that I did a while ago. We caught one, named it Eeyore, and then it literally died a couple episodes later, so we never really got to use the full potential of the camera up. This time around, though, we definitely will. Unfortunately, he doesn't have any ground-type moves right now, so gonna be a little bit difficult to take out, I guess, electric Pokemon without a ground-type attack. If we did have one, like even Magnitude, man, that would destroy this Pikachu. And it would have destroyed whatever the last Pokemon we were fighting. I already forgot, so I don't know. I was just talking, man. My short-term memory is not on point. It is actually probably one of the most off-point things I've got. I'm so horrible at that, man. I forget things like nothing. It's just, I guess that makes sense though. It's like it's nothing, so I forget it so easily. My shorts are still super cool. Well, you know what, Duncan? You can take your shorts and shove them up your ear, because that's where shorts go. Actually, just your legs. There you go. That's where short go. But here's a Glameow, which is kind of cool because we haven't really seen a lot of unique Pokemon so far. And Glameow, at least to me, seems pretty unique. Like, you don't really see Glameow very often. It's definitely a cool Pokemon, though. I've just never gotten a chance to use one because I guess it's just a normal type, and I don't really use normal types that often, but it's still cool that they made a cat Pokemon. Let's just say that. Now, we trek forward towards this berry tree, and I guess some more foresty area. I was really hoping that we'd be done with the forest since we had the desert for a little bit, and then suddenly the desert is now done with. So yeah, the desert did not last exactly as long as I thought it would. But here's some more tiny mushrooms and whatever the likes of things. I think we can sell those. I'm still not sure to who. I don't know if at the Pokemon Mart. I really hope so, because I have a lot of tiny mushrooms, man. We've been making a lot of those. So if we can sell those at the Pokemon or something, that would be awesome sauceum. So we're back in this route, and one thing that I actually noticed I barely touched on is Fakemon in this game so far, but just an FYI before we talk about that, I did finally go get some repels, and they are right here. We also got some super potions. What the heck is this? Makes a certain type of Pokemon evolve. I guess it's not a Pokemon that we have, though. I mean, I guess we would never know, would we? Oh, well, here's some calcium. Let me give that to someone real quick. Here you go, Eeyore. Get some special attack. But by the way, Fakemon are very present in this game, and I think that Astral Stone might actually be a hint to that, because there's a couple more aside from just the starter Pokemon, and we've barely run into any of them. So I'm kind of curious, like, when the heck we're going to start running into more of them, and if they'll actually only be like legendaries. Oh, God. Not the Quick Claw, even though that is pretty terrible on its own. I mean that guy. Why is he there? I don't want to deal with these cloaked men anymore. But whatever, I guess we have to. So we're going to go deal with this cloaked guy right now. I just really want to know what the heck these guys are up to, so let's find out. I can't do this! I hate going on these missions with no specific goal in mind. If they just filled us in with all the details, it'd be way easier on us. I hope they don't notice that I ditched them and don't want to help them anymore. Oh. Okay, so this is actually a good guy, never mind. I was stressing out about him, but he's actually just a normal dude, just chilling out. This route's like hiking bunny, what? Like the bunny hill for hiking? What does that mean? The heck are you talking about, Hiker Nick? I have no idea. This guy might just be crazy. but it's whatever. There's a lot of crazy people out there in the world. You know what? Maybe I might be one of them. I might join you real quick. But since we did have a lot of TMs, I actually decided to check them all out, and I found myself some dig. So now Eeyore can actually dig himself a hole and come out from right under Aaron. Oh, look at that. The one shot. That's so awesome. Good job, Eeyore, man. You're gonna do great things in this playthrough. I have a feeling about it, man. Unless you get Metal Clawed more often. I don't know. But I think this should be a one-shot still, because he is 4 times super effective, so... Oh, man, almost. Okay, we'll do one more. Uh-oh. Maybe not if you do that, though. I don't know about that later on. Come on, buddy. You gotta... Oh, gosh. Really? Why'd you drag out Mafu? Well, either way, I gave Mafu a new attack as well, Aerial Ace, so let's see if that takes it out. Of course not. It's Aerial Ace. What was I thinking? Uproar might, though. His special attack? Really? Did that really do like 1 HP damage right there? Okay, well, you dragged out Eeyore again, so don't know what your goal here is later on, but you better lay off the Eeyore. Lay her off. I was trying to make a pun, man. It's when you think too hard about the pun, it probably wasn't a good one, so let's go ahead and just scratch that one out as a good one. You can even scratch it out with those Fury Swipes that we just got, so there we go. Where are these cloaked men that the guy was just talking about, though? He said they were somewhere around here trying to do some kind of secret plan, but I haven't seen a single one aside from him, so I guess we'll have to keep going a little bit further through this foresty area. Like maybe down here. Maybe she's one of them. Look at how adorable my Pokemon are. Oh, wow, that's amazing. Look at how adorable. Okay. Pidgeotto. That is pretty adorable, you're right. Unfortunately, Kokipound is not the right Pokemon for to handle that, so you gotta keep switching in and out, but I guess that's how any good Pokemon trainer would do it. I just hate that I always end up going back into the Pokemon menu on accident, but when the battles are sped up, I guess it's not as bad. Man, I should do this more often, because the battles just go so much nicer. Look at this, man. This one here, you just braced yourself, but realistically, what does that even do? You braced yourself, you died. That's it. Oh, wow, Jolteon. We're seeing a lot of electric Pokemon, and I'm starting to wonder if maybe that could be a premonition for something. Like, we were just talking so much in this episode about time travel and predicting the future already that I wouldn't be surprised if somehow they're putting a lot of electric types out here, because maybe the next gym is actually going to be electric type. That would actually be really sick, but I don't know. It's also going to miss. Yeah, I had all belief that that was going to miss, because look at how many sand attacks the guy has used. Like, come on, man. When you use that many sand attacks, your attack is bound to miss. So we're gonna get out of here, because Perp could probably kill this guy really quickly. Every time. Why is it that I do that? I don't know. Must be just like, I don't know. Maybe I'm impatient and I just spam that X button, so I end up going into there. Your Pokemon are still cuter than mine. You are so right, girl. I know I read that backwards, but it's okay. Maybe I didn't read it backwards. Maybe it was meant to be that way. Do you remember hearing about Mewtwo a long time ago? I can't believe they were able to make their own Pokemon. Science really is incredible. Yes, it is, and I actually wanted to make a video all about man-made Pokemon, because ever since Magiana, or I guess Magiarna now? Magiarna? I don't know how to say that name. It sounds kind of weird. I think I just saw Giovanni, the leader of Team Rocket from Kanto. Didn't he disappear a long time ago? Yes, he did, sir, but actually he was hiding in Toto Falls the whole time. Either way, here is Route Springtown, which has got a very nice vibe and a very nice music from another city in Pokemon. I just can't quite put my finger on what. These waterfalls are so calming. The pond at the top has a natural spring inside of it, causing it to always pump out water. That's really cool, man. Can I go to that top spring? I want to get in there, but I guess not. So here we are, and here are them. Some part of Ark's vision is correct. Lucan and his men are here. Oh, there's a lot of them. What are we supposed to do? Just as I saw, Lucan and his men. It looks like they're discussing their next move. Join in the Fiat, Orange. Alright, I guess I'll just step into this house. I mean, there's nothing else to do here, except for a nice, just guy chilling with some flowers. It's so relaxing to be a gardener. It's a wonderful feeling watching a seed grow into a beautiful flower. Well, aren't you just the most delicate little flower I've ever met? That's amazing for you, man. Keep on growing. Happy growing, actually. I guess we can't hide in that building forever, though, so we're going to have to come outside and... Holy crap, that is a lot of men. Alright, I guess I'll just get on right into the middle of them. So you weren't able to get to the top of the tower. Something tells me you didn't try hard enough. Do you really want to be a part of this? Because if you're not committed to our plans, then you can leave. We don't need people tagging along that won't be able to help. No, sir, no, I do want to help. I just don't know. I just couldn't find a way up. I'm sorry. It's a small setback. We will just have to head to the other towers and then come back to Gaia Tower. Work out and all will work out. Don't you worry. Now this sailor here has kindly offered to ferry us across the ocean. What kind of gesture? We are taking him up on this offer. So if there is anyone who wants to turn around now and quit, now is the time. Oh, I'm down to quit. Uh-oh. Ah, good, no one's backing out. I admire all of your commitment. Who is this? Hey kid, you look familiar. Who are you? Orange, interesting. Weren't you the kid that was eavesdropping on us in Oak Grove City? Did you think I didn't see you? Here we are in the same situation, only this time I am confronting you. What do you want? Are you following us? No, see, wait, nosiness is not a characteristic you want, kid. It can get you into trouble. We have a schedule to stick to, so I won't waste my time with you any longer. Let me just say I better not see you snooping around again or there will be consequences. Good day, child. Oh gosh, did he kick us? What? Are you alright, Orange? It looks like he hit you pretty hard. Oh geez, did we really just get hit by Lucan? Luke, I thought we were roommates, bro. I thought we were partners in crime. But then you slap me like that? I don't know what to think now. Just as my vision showed, they are leaving now with that sailor. We have no way to get across the ocean now. You also said there would be another person that could help us across the ocean. Phil is asking around, why don't we do the same? We can meet somewhere here in town once we found something. Good idea, let's get to it. Okay. I thought you were warning us not to have our dad and Phil come along, but I guess now Dad and Phil doing an awesome job, by the way, looking for people. I've already asked people who live here. They can't help us. As for what just happened, I would suggest that you don't go near them again if we happen to run into them. Phil, you're a scaredy cat, bro. You gotta step it up sometimes. You really gotta just think to yourself, man, I'm strong. I got my Pokemon. I can do this. And then you go in. He gets paid a lot though, so, oh, this guy is the daughter of the sailor that just took all of those evil men across the ocean. Geez, they have some big beds in here. How many people live in here? I guess you got one room over here, then you got the master bedroom over here, and then I guess the sailor's probably got some kind of wife, right? Because he's got a big old bed, so I don't know why I'm wondering about this. Here's some kids playing something. I hate being it. Sometimes I just quit as soon as I'm tagged. Wow. Well, that's no way to play tag, bro. You gotta be it sometimes, you know? If you weren't ever it, then who would be it? Like, it's not always gonna be the other kid either. I'm trying to talk to the other kid, by the way. Oh, there we go. Ah, you just got tagged. I'm sorry, bro. I made you get tagged on, well, not on purpose, but accidentally. Seems like everyone is so active in this town. Very nice place to live. It's also nice having the Pokemon daycare. Oh, so that's here. Interesting. I might just leave off some Pokemon in there. Not sure which ones just yet, but we do have a lot of Pokemon that I've been struggling to train up, so could always do that. You can't always believe everything someone tells you. You should really rely on your own senses to figure things out. Always be skeptical. Whoa. I don't know about always being skeptical, but I do definitely think relying on your senses is pretty awesome. Especially because I feel like the more you use your senses, they actually kind of evolve and develop more, so kind of crazy to think, but I mean, if you look at things like Daredevil, even though it is a TV show, it's kind of crazy how you lose one sense and all of your other ones become better. So what if we could just improve all of our senses without losing one, you know? Ark's dream is finally coming true. It's kind of creepy. If they are genuine though, we will find this person that will help us get through Rosewood City. It's probably this guy right here, isn't it? Hello, I like to capture weaker Pokemon that have the, oh wow. This guy right here, the laziest man on earth. Wow, can't believe that. But since we do have a couple of Pokemon, yes, we would like you to raise something. Oh, never mind, I guess you gotta talk to his granddaughter. Sure, why not? I'm the daycare lady. We can raise Pokemon for you. Would you like to raise one? Of course, absolutely I want to raise one. It's Mafu. Yeah, I don't actually know how long is a while, but I kind of feel like raising Mafu for a while in here at least. I don't know how much a while is going to be. A while could be a lot of things, so we'll see how much a while is in the next episode. But for now, I guess we'll go down here and end it off by talking to Ark once again. I can't find anyone that can help us. That sailor was the only one in the town with a boat. Oh my gosh, what? How can you have a town at the ocean and only one person in the entire town has a boat? Come on, man, that just doesn't make sense. Have we checked out every building, by the way? Have we checked out this building already? Oh, we definitely did, so I'm not really sure then what we're doing about this boat here, but I guess we'll find out in the next episode, huh? Because there doesn't seem to be anyone else here that can, oh, nope, never mind. This machine should be all set up. Sorry it took me so long to come and get it running. Oh, it's no problem at all. Thanks again. Hey, it's Bill! You wouldn't happen to be a Pokemon trainer, would you? Oh, wonderful. Then let me show you something. Please don't fuse with anyone. Please don't fuse with anyone. Oh, See that PC? I am the creator of that wonderful invention. My name is Bill. You may have heard of me. Oh, heck yeah, I've heard of you. You're a millionaire, bro. I've been working on it for several years now. I once spliced my molecules with a fairy on accident. Luckily, the legendary trainer Red arrived. I'm sure you've heard of Red. I haven't heard from him in many years. Anyway, that was just my prototype. I finally perfected it. It's a teleportation machine. It's mainly used by trainers. You just insert your town map data and it will allow you to teleport to any previously visited town or Poké Center. I guess since you'll be one of the first people to test it, I can give you a free destination. How does that sound? Oh, well, isn't that just super convenient, huh? Heck, I can even give you the base of Mount Moon. Rosewood City it is. That's a dangerous city, but I won't argue with you. Alright, so now that we have the data for there, I guess we'll just magically teleport. No boat necessary, huh? Well, bye now. Thank you, plot device. I love you. And I love you guys for watching. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next one as we teleport to Rosewood City.